Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to Belly Button Therapy. So this is the first video you'll be watching. The second video is the how-to, which I do with you. So I just want to take a little bit about belly button therapy. It's an ancient technique. It's been used throughout the ages to really help with all manner of different areas. And I'm going to list them. It's immense, and there's definitely more to add to that. So first of all, belly button therapy is it's going to help you improve digestion. So with enhanced, I can never say this word, and I'm looking at it as well. Enhanced peristalsis. Damn it. I'm not going to re-record this. Peristalsis. Peristalsis. I really hope that's it. I know there's going to be some anatomy nerds out there that will be like, oh my God, you can't say it properly. Anyway, dyslexia, it's all fine. So peristalsis. My clap is fine. Okay, sorry, this is a really serious video about belly button therapy. So it's going to help with that. So it helps the muscles do their natural squeezing to bring the food and the waste all the way through. Now these get paralyzed and they get clogged up with years of constipation and all sorts of other things. I'm going to try not to go too much into every single condition and symptom while we're here. Let's get through the list then. Okay, so also reduces bloating. So detoxification, lymphatic drainage, we've got a load of lymph in this area. So we're going in and we're gently, lovingly massaging and stimulating the lymph, which is fantastic. The list is massive, so I have a list. Liver support, and you're like, how's it supporting the liver? It's increasing blood flow and lymph to that area. I'm going to do like a written text to go with these videos because there's just so much information. We'll literally be here all day. So lymphatic drainage, liver support, pain relief. This alleviates cramps. So whether that's digestive cramps, we're also getting ladies into the womb area. So it's going to help bring blood flow to this area and really help with our monthly cramps if we're still getting them. They do relieve a lot with all of these practices, but if you are currently still getting them, that's great. What else have we got here? Stress reduction, yes please. So promotes relaxation. We're activating the vagus nerve in here, and there's in the yogic text it talks about 70,000 receptors. I mean, for some people they're like, how do they know it's 70,000? It's just what you said. But there's a lot of different texts and a lot of different modalities out there that talk about this area and how stimulating it really is beneficial for the whole body. So promotes relaxation and improves sleep, which is a massive one for me. I've had an insomnia on and off for years and years, and this really does help. If I do this at night, it's really, really helpful. So if you've got insomnia or any kind of sleep stuff going on, absolutely give it a go. Where are we? Improved circulation, so blood flow, brilliant, bringing more blood flow to this area. This is our core, this is our center. There's an awful lot going on in there. So the more blood flow we can bring to the area, the better for everything concerned. And also nutrient absorption. So if you think about leaky guts and all of those other things that are really, unfortunately, common due to our lifestyles these days, nutrient absorption is a bit of a challenge. The food is not as nutrient dense for a start, but also this is all clogged up and the lining of our intestines isn't working properly. So we're going to get in and gently massage, get things moving, get things repairing. And this therapy is a really, really important component of that, of repairing the gut. Okay, so hormone balance, we all want a bit of balance. So hormone balance and reproductive health, it's a whole huge topic in and of itself, and we'll go into that in another video, but just know that this does have a positive impact on that. And one of my favorite bits, almost, because I'm into this stuff, is emotional well-being. So you're like, how's pressing your belly button? I'm going to make you feel oh, I said it myself, it's fine. So it really can, for some, not for everyone, but for some, trigger and an emotional release. So the belly button is where we were joined to our mothers through the umbilical cord, and also if you've had kids, where they were joined to you. And there's also multiple stuff that happens in this area for men and women. The stomach, we hold a lot of stuff in, I shouldn't say the stomach, in our tummies, in our gut, right? That gut feeling, that gut wrenching, sick to my gut, all of those things is said for a reason. If you've ever felt like something, you know, you just, or butterflies and all of those things that we have in our guts, it's telling us something, and stuff gets stored there as well. So this actually can release stuff. I have had multiple belly button therapy sessions where I've been crying. So, because I've had some trauma and I've released it and I'm releasing it, and still sometimes it happens. So just be aware of that when you're doing it. If anything comes up, just soften off a little bit, just breathe, just let it release and let it be whatever it is. And if you do know, or you do find that there's something stored there, maybe this practice is really one of your staples for a time. So just help let go of all of that. So it's really, really amazing. And also mind-body connection. You're coming inward, you're coming into your center, you're breathing, you're taking your time, and just really connecting with yourself and feeling what's going on in this amazing, what many people are now saying is actually the first brain. The gut brain connection is huge, right? But there's now some chat about how this is actually the first brain. It's very, very intelligent. So we need to be very, very loving to it and listen in to your gut. It's so, so important. Okay, I did try and do that really quickly. So now we're going to talk about the tools. So this is my belly button therapy tool that I've been using for, I don't know, nearly 3 years now. Yes, it's completely broken, but it's fine, so I can still use it. So that goes in. It did used to twist, it now doesn't. So I just pop that in, and then I place that on my belly button, and I do my gentle, just went a bit fast to remind myself because I'm quite a fast-paced girl, gentle belly button therapy. So the reason I really like the tool is because it's got a handle. And it's really easy to do that. If you don't have this, and you're like 40 quid or something, it's quite expensive for a bit of wood, and you don't have someone in your life or yourself that's a carpenter that can make you one. I do want to make some really funky ones of those. The crystals, it's on its way. You can use kitchen utensils. So I've got people all around the world using spatulas. So this is just like a wooden spoon, and it's got quite a thin end. I wanted to show you some of the different things. Also, I know I can jump around. My belly button tool has got what they call a belly button buddy on the end. So they're like a quid online. So you could actually get these. I'll pop a link. I didn't like it to begin with. It's got a funny face on it. It had hands. I was like, that's not going in my belly button. So I ripped his hands off. It's quite aggressive, isn't it? But yeah, no, it just softens the end, you know, it's just a rubbery thing. However, you can get some bubble wrap and just tape it over the end. It's really fine. I should get some of my girls and to do videos of their different tools. Everyone's got their favourite. So same thing, it can go in the belly button. So this is quite small. So if you're really happy in your belly button, which not everyone is, and I wasn't to begin with, you can put that right in. Feels fine to me now. I can do that without wanting to vomit, which is lovely. And you're just holding the end of the spoon. It's quite nice actually. It's got a little place for my thumbs. Don't mind that. It's quite good. So that's that. Or there's another spatula here. I just found it in the drawer, literally just now. Just my top, I love it. Oh, matchy. Okay, so this has got a wider end. So if you've got a really sensitive belly button and it feels a bit icky, I couldn't even put my 2 fingers in to begin with. It really made me want to vomit. It's because I had a lot of trauma in there. But this is bigger, so it won't go right in, and it kind of just sits on and just in the belly button. This is a bit slippy for me. I'd probably prefer the wooden spoon, but you know, each to their own. It works perfectly fine. Feels a bit different in the belly button because it's not as like little. But yeah, it's great, and you can angle. It's good. I found this. I'm like, wow, that's interesting. It's actually got like a flat bottom, so it will sit over the belly button. I'm like, for people that are really icky, something like that might be quite good. And it just goes over, and then actually you can just put your hand right over the top and just, it's kind of nice, different. it's kind of like more area is being pushed, so it's not quite so, there's a word I'm looking for and I can't find it. You've probably worked it out. It's more of an overall movement rather than someone will get it. But you can still go, I quite like this, I'm not to use this one, in all the directions. Anyway, and again, bubble wrap the top if you want to. It's really good. So kitchen drawer, really, it's really not that cool. If none of that appeals and you prefer your skin, like your own hand, you can use 2 fingers and just press in. And I did actually start with that myself. Actually, I first started with palming because I couldn't even bear that pressure on my belly button. I thought, "Ugh." So you can just palm and do little circles. And I advise this anyway because it's kind of nice and warming. You can warm up the area that way. But if this is all you can do to begin with, just do this. And then you can maybe you can take a little fist and just do some knuckling, all sorts of different things, just to get your body used to being touched in this area. And then go to the fingers. For me, it makes my hand ache. I prefer to use a tool now. Yeah, it's great. I can do that now. Anyway, so that's belly button therapy. Some of the benefits, really briefly. Tools, it's making me laugh. Um, and just, yeah, just spend some time. We're aiming for twice a day to begin with. I know people that have been really seriously ill have gone on the hour every hour. So it depends on what you're working with. Ideally, you've had a consultation and we've worked out like the levels that you need to go to with all of the different practices, but just make a start. And hopefully this has made it really easy. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video for the actual belly button.